Right then, sir. We always find it really difficult to find innovative backgrounds to film in, but crikey, we've just got this one. We found one here. We're in the engineering block at Harper Adams.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, and there's so many top secret projects down there that, rightly so, we can't film down there because that's just going to change the world come agriculture and all the positive developments. So here we are with some of the world's, by the looks of it, biggest drones.
Yeah, projects.
But it's not about the drones, it's about you. Who are you? Just introduce yourself to a few thousand people, please.
So, Rhodri Williams, I'm from West Wales, and I'm, 22 now, and I'm in my 4th year of a 5th year MEng course at here, Harper Adams, so that's agricultural engineering, and yeah, just returned from my placement, nearly finished with 4th year.
Okay, so two things, why agriculture, engineering, and why Harper?
So, Harper Adams obviously got the reputation, and as you said, all the top secret projects behind the camera, that's what we get up to here that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
In terms of agriculture and engineering, that's the future. Everything's working together, and anything you do on a daily life includes some form of engineering.
Yeah.
And the agricultural side of it is, for me personally, I'd quite like to see that go from the UK and from Wales all across the world.
Yeah.
So if we can use the technology we've got here into them not so fortunate countries and them farms, then we can do that to change agriculture on a whole.
Yeah, and if we're not careful, we're sort of indicating that the future will come to us, but actually the future within agriculture has already come because of this building. When I was here in the early 90s, a number of the students went on to JCB, John Deere, Caterpillar in the UK and globally. So already that it's been proven that this engineering block, Harper Adams, has been instrumental in driving agriculture forward.
That's it, yeah. Engineering and agriculture for all courses, it's here as the hub, and everyone that goes on from here goes on to astonishing things. So it's
okay, and one thing that I found out, and it definitely worked for me, placement year, that there's just this unique, we keep on looking to promote this heavily, it's just unique, the placement period for Harper Adams. Was your placement period unique for you?
Yes, definitely. So I think one of the highlights of my degree here has been the placement. So I was working for Claas, and I was fortunate to get the Claas scholarship. So I was in Germany for 12 months.
Okay.
Including 3 months in the UK and then 12 months in Germany.
Okay, so let's just talk that. So we've got a Welshman who's gone to Harper, who's gone to Germany for Claas. Okay, you can write that film script.
No,
okay.
Not really. Yeah, I don't know what's going to go on the next day. It's always a different day.
Okay.
But no, it's interesting. So that placement was heavily involved with engineering, specifically the design side with the combines. So the combines that are coming out in the next 4 to 6 years.
Just help me. You and I both know intimately about Claas. We film a lot of Claas at Bury St Edmunds at the UK headquarters. Just give an elevator pitch for those that don't know who Claas are, just so that they're fully aware.
Okay, so Claas are the manufacturing giants as such for agricultural machinery, specifically the Green Lion harvest. So we've got the combines, the foragers. They're the 2 top products really that we do sell. We've obviously got the tractors and the implements that go with them, but globally they are the top dogs for combines and foragers. So.
And they are, and I love the way that you say we. I'm sure Trevor Tyrrell, the UK CEO, because I've got to tag him into this, he'll be so proud to hear that. So just talk us through the placement. So in Germany, what were you doing? What was in I know there would have been such a thing, but a normal week, what were you doing?
So a lot of it was office based. So for myself that was a change as it was, but a lot of design. So we take an existing product or an existing part and we try and change that, improve efficiency, dynamics and stuff like that to make the whole machine more effective.
Yeah.
And obviously going forward, customers have become more demanding, so they need a machine that will be capable of upholding that reputation.
Yeah.
So constantly developing and improving the parts that we've got and that we use. So.
Yeah, that's the one thing I found out about that business, Claas, and also Harper. They never stay still. Harper never stays still. It's always developing, always progressing.
Always looking forward to the future. Without even knowing what's there, you've got a plan for what's coming. So. Yeah.
So what's in your future? What happens when you leave Harper?
There's many plans at the moment, but hopefully there's a bit of work and travel involved.
Yeah.
So that'd be with a company or by myself. That would be hoping to go see Australia, New Zealand, America and Canada.
Yeah.
So for the first 2 years and then hopefully settle into an engineering role.
I don't know why I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head because I just know you're going to get a job anywhere.
Yeah.
Because you've got that unique engineers. The world needs engineers, and even more so in this sector.
That's it. Specifically agricultural engineers as well. As I was taught in college, it's the agricultural engineers, they've been taught how to roll around in the muck as such, and you're playing with machines that obviously aren't the cleanest.
Yeah.
But no, you improvise and adapt and you get anything running, so it's, it's the opportunity should be good.
And whatever you end up doing, whether it be in Australia or here, is that it? Are you going to stop learning? With everything that you learned at Harper, are you going to keep looking to develop yourself? How are you going to do that?
Yeah, 100%. So a good part of that is IAGRI, so the Institution of Agricultural Engineers. So I'm heavily involved with them here at Harper Adams and in the UK.
Okay.
So they're quite good for developing knowledge for things that you don't typically come across every day. Yeah. So we'll have technical talks here at Harper Adams on different things so that people can learn about new things. But also, I work in the bar here in the Students' Union, and we had a conference this week, and it was all about the Beekeepers Association. So by working behind the bar, I've now learned a lot about beekeeping and things like that. So I'm not going to lead you, but Harper's made you very open-minded, made you a very curious soul, whether it be engineering or that's it.
Other areas.
All sorts, yeah. No, you never know what you're going to bump into next, and especially having them opportunities. And if you don't look for them, and you don't strive for them, then they're not going to come to yourself. So.
Yeah, okay. And so just to reiterate again, because we just need to hear this again. The placement year was fundamental for you as to where you are and where you're going to go. That really helped make you.
100%. It was that placement that opened me to not only international opportunities, but other people as well. So through my job, through my placement, I met people that I wouldn't have met otherwise. So even though the degree is fundamental, the placement year for that degree, you can't write how good that is.
Yeah.
And I think that's the same for all people who go on placements here. They come back such a different people. And the opportunities for meeting people is second to none. It's brilliant.
So summarise Harper Adams in a sentence for me.
Difficult. In a sentence, I'd say it's probably one of the most advanced and forward-thinking hubs for UK innovation and UK engineering on a whole, but even the ag and the other courses, for example, the animal courses as well. So they're pushing new boundaries and new research. So in a sentence, I'd say it's probably one of the UK's most forward-thinking, developing universities as such, or a hub for everything engineering and plant-based.
Excellent.
Future research.
Well done. Just on behalf of a person that you and I both know, Bury St Edmunds, what's your favourite colour of tractor?
I suppose the right answer is green.
Yay!
A light shade of green, definitely.
That's the right answer. Well done, you're brilliant.
No,
well done.
You.